What is up, my family, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. What is up, my family? We are back, man. Let's go for a new week. Let's go for a new week. What is up? What is up? What is up? Man, throw those A's in the chat if you can hear your boy speak right now, you guys. Throw those A's right away so that I do know that you are speaking to me. What is up, my family? Dude, I am looking at the price action right now in the 24-hour markets, and it's absolutely going berserk, man. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I can't even tell you how good I feel, man. If we're saying the price action is going to do this, the price action is doing that. If we're going to say the price action is going to do that, it's going to do that. Don't get too overly confident with that stuff, you guys. We're doing good. We're proving okay. I love that. I love that we're able to look at the signals right, put our technology behind it, and it's working great, guys. And for those of you who are joining just today, I absolutely want to thank you. I want to thank you because every single bit absolutely matters here. And it's showing in the Arca trading team and throughout the social platforms, you guys. We are literally plus 1,000 subscribers in the last just about, I don't know, I want to say in about 2 or 3 weeks, you guys. Thank you all so much for being a part of this. Let's go ahead and make sure to keep at it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so we can finesse that algorithm so we could bring in some more and some more Arca Bulls, right? What is up, team? Welcome back. Welcome back. What is up, Nappy? I see you in the chat. What is up, Travis? Concepts, my brother. Thank you so much for that dono, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, dude. You have no clue, man. I got you, buddy. And let's see who else we got. What's up, Landon? Good to see you there. Bull Run 62. What up, Samantha H? Hello. Brother Gabriel, what is up? Jason Harden, man. Good to see you guys in here. And oh man, sticking to the fire. I see you in there, guys. I know I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble going all the way back up. But what is up, Ian Tucker? Good to see you there. My boy Options in the house, dude. What is up, you guys? Thank you for coming on by. Michael Anthony, what is up, man? And Chris Love, guys, I love it, man. Thank you for showing up. And from the other side of things, of course, we see the Arca trading team in the other side. Really appreciate you for coming by, guys. Of course, we're going to take a look at ticker symbol GME. We got to take a look at ticker symbol AMC. So why don't we go ahead and start off this thing the way that we usually do when we're observing the markets for the following days. Let's go ahead and put the price inside of the chat right now. So go ahead and put that price for AMC and GME so that we can plot out exactly where it is today and right now, team. So I heard some good news, right? We started moving onwards and upwards in the beginning of the day for the German markets and overseas. So this is absolutely great, man. So go ahead and let me know what that price is right now. So guys, Nvidia is actually another one that's absolutely going crazy. Nvidia hitting above $1,100, guys. We are like in this euphoric bull run or something, guys. It feels like it feels like we're riding a meteor right now. We're going straight to Pluto right now, man. Let's go. So for those of you who were following my boy Options talk about the play for Nvidia regarding Nvidia's dividend, right? He was dead on the money, right? He was expecting an upside on it, and he absolutely nailed it, guys. We got it going, man. We got it going on. That's good stuff. So Sebastian Lim is saying if only Nvidia could hit $1,100 last Friday, that would have been dope, right? So Ian Tucker is giving us the price right now for GME, and it is currently sitting at $24.68, you guys. So some of the signals that we were observing over the analysis that we put out through the weekend, absolutely showing that upside right as we speak, guys. This is really important, right? It's really important for us to determine that continuation. Why? Because we don't want to get trapped in the opposite side of the bag, man. So let's go ahead and start to show the screen right over here, right? There we go. So you should be able to see the chart right now for Nvidia on this side. Let me just go ahead and start it off, of course, on GME, right? So guys, just to kind of keep everybody up to date over what I mentioned on one of these videos, right? So yes, I have developed an algorithm that is able to determine price manipulation on the fly, and that is using wavelength theory, and it is also using 7 different factors of criteria to be fired off at any given moment of any time frame. So if on the hourly time frame all of those 7 components line up at exactly the same time, which is very tough, then you'll catch an X on the algorithm right down here, right? So that is how, this is the hourly time frame. This can work on any time frame for real. Okay, so just to kind of knock this out of the park real quick, because I know that a lot of people want to know what the price action may or may not be. So let's just go ahead and just kind of put the news onto this and revert it all the way back to what I found to be one of the most manipulative signals here to bring price action down on GME ever since the multiple signals that we printed after the big run to $500. So I'm just going to go ahead and display it here to you, team, and I'm going to go ahead and show it to you live. For those of you who haven't seen the video, you're going to bet you're about to get wowed, okay? So this date right here, this is being May 14th. During the pre-market, we hit the $80 valuation, right? We all know that. We love it. But take a look at what my algorithm spotted. This right here is that signal. Check this out. This is a 30-second interval, okay? Talk about hiding it in plain sight. But look at this right here. There's your X for manipulation here, and this signal is telling us that it was open within the first 30 seconds of market open on GME. Guys, we got hit with manipulation right off the bat. The price action immediately capitulated from that top end of 64.85, reaching a low of around 45.13 before experiencing a bounce, and then several forms of manipulation afterward happened, and this thing continued to drop and to drop and to drop with more and more signs of manipulation coming in, you guys. So this is the Arca. This is the ARQ composure algorithm that you're observing here. This is able to give us signals for continuation to the upside or downside. It's able to give us manipulation signals in the signal, right? It's also able to give us able to give us the switch in trend as well. Meaning if the bear run is over, if the bull run is over, in the immediate short term, usually used for day trades, okay, you guys? So that's what I wanted to display to you and explain to you here very quickly over the last video that I put out. Some of you were very curious to see if this actually had consistency with AMC. Well, let's go ahead and do that now. Is that something that you guys want to see right now? Would you guys like to see if there's any manipulation signals firing off for the ticker AMC? Let me know in the chat right away if you would like to see or run the algorithm here for AMC. Let's run it to see if we have any manipulation. Let me know in the chat if you would like for me to do that right away. And also, I can just kind of dust off here this freaking this glass on my glasses, man. It's getting a little foggy up in here. But very good to see everybody in here tonight. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this thing moving, man. All right. Good. So we're actually getting some yeses in the chat right now. All right. I love it, team. I love your participation. I love that you're alive. I love that you're listening to me. So good. Let's go ahead and run the algorithm here for AMC to see if it has any live manipulation, right, team? Let's go ahead and do that right away. We're going to do this on a brand new chart, and let's see what's up. Dev Rider, what is up, man? Good to see you in here. All right, Concept is saying bring it out. Let's go. All right, so yes, absolutely, team. Let's go ahead and put up AMC right in here, right? And actually, I hate to see this, right? For both we're being told. Yeah, that's right. Let's get them in for both. All right, no problem. I got you. All right, we're going to run the manipulation algorithm. And for those of you who don't know me, you guys, my name is Arca. I am partially systematic, partially algorithmic, mostly discretionary, right? It's just like how it says in the header. I promise you that that's actually something that I do. I do code. I do code my strategies. I am actually about to launch my first high frequency trading system through Interactive Brokers, right? The API has been figured out and we're about to launch our first ever high frequency trade. So we're about to see the change in the Arca Bulls trading systems come into next week, and it's going to be amazing. Chris Love is saying Arc plus Cat, no more hedgehogs. I love it, my bro. All right, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So AMC, let's go ahead and pull up ARQ Composure, and this is going to be that algorithm that tells us manipulation over the signals, right? So let's go ahead and go into the settings here and make sure that we can put those yellow crosses towards the bottom. We want them to stick out, right? And you know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we make sure that we just get rid of all of the other signals for now, since we're not actually looking for anything else other than just that yellow cross. So for example, here, they're going to show up in the bottom side of the price action down here, right? As we analyze the market. All right, so this is the 10-minute time frame. We're not seeing any signals there just yet. Let's go ahead and bring this. It doesn't mean it's not there. Let's see the hourly time frame, right? Hourly time frame showing the earliest signal here on April 30th. Let's continue. We're going to use where it really shows up. It's going to be in the micro time frames, because we're within a shorter time period. Right? But take a look at the hourly time frame. You don't even want to know where it came from. All right? Oh, man. Don't let me take you back. Don't let me take you back. Was it there at $69? Was it there at $69? I don't know. We're going to find out a little bit later. But let's find out first if we ended up getting manipulation here at that what was it, the 1330 valuation. This is ridiculous. Okay, you guys, let's look at the 3-hour time frame. Nothing there. 4-hour time frame, nothing there. So this gives me the signal, guys. Even if the 12-hour time frame had it, whatever. Let's go to the immediate short term and start to see if we have any manipulation signals within that time frame. Well, it already looks like we do. Check it out. Let's see. This is May 24th. We have one here. Let's go ahead and note that one down. We're gonna go ahead and go over them. Right? There's one. On the 5-minute time frame. Here's another on the 5-minute time frame. We're gonna catch them, right? We're gonna catch them just like we do freaking Pokemon, man. We're about to catch these hedgies. Let's see what's up. All right, let's bring it down. Let's go to the 4-minute time frame and start to look at more of a granular level, right? So this is the 4-minute time frame. Not as much, but we did catch one just before price action ended up going to the upside here, which is very curious to me. So now remember that they're able to manipulate this thing up and down. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this open into 3-minute and see if the manipulation signals are there. All right, so there's a second one right over here, very consistent to that 4-minute time frame. Very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. What's the buy minute saying? The buy minute is giving us even more signals than one fired off just this Friday. Okay, all right. Things are getting a little ridiculous here. Let's keep on going. We're going to find out. We're going to find out where those signals are trailing to. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. That is a burst of signals over here. Oh, my goodness, man. I know a lot of people are actually getting kind of a kick out of this, man, because an algorithm that can catch manipulation on the fly, that's a little, like, what are you doing? So Brett Montgomery is saying if there wasn't manipulation in AMC, I'd be very concerned. Seems like they don't know how to trade this ticker any other way. I gotta say, man, it's probably true. Let's take a look at the minute time frame, guys. Look at the minute time frame. Oh man. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Look at this. No. Oh my goodness. It doesn't stop getting manipulated on the 1 minute. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's take it further. Let's go to the 30-second. Oh my goodness. No. The 30-second time frame is going berserk as well. Guys, this is being hidden in micro time frames, and it's very clever because no one is in here. No one is looking at these time frames. Look at this. I'm just going to mark one off there. The reason why I'm marking this off is I want to know what the top price was. I mean, dare I say the 15 seconds? Screw it. Let's go see. Oh, man. It's almost upsetting for me to see all those manipulation strikes, even in a 15-second interval. You guys, this is monstrous. I can't even believe what I'm seeing myself. Guys, I thought that tickers like GTII and FNGR were subjects of manipulation here. Hell no. This is absolutely insane. Watching the price action here in the 15 second, it doesn't even let me go further than May 16th. And it's just splattered. Okay, so we have now the top of the price action using the 30-minute time frame. So let me bring this back into a 15-minute and just kind of point out here the one that we marked off on the 30-second, right? So the 30-second is actually giving us, hold on just a second, let me get rid of this. This is the 30-second interval right here at $9.66. And when did that happen exactly? That was intraday. It was right at the morning. We're talking about an hour and a half into the trade, the day we hit the $13.30 target, just the same freaking way that GME ended up hitting its top side on that day, except that GME faced instant manipulation at the market open. And guys, I would understand why GME though, because it is for now. Here's that X right up in here. The first 30-second candle at the opening from the day we hit the $80 mark. I would understand why GME would be the one to face this kind of pressure. Why? Because this is really the one that's kind of leading the way, right? So if it is the one that's leading the way, then might as well impact the one that's kind of guiding this upside. And then if the other one doesn't comply, then let's go ahead and smack this one down when we're noticing that it does have strength. So of course, price action here dipped all the way back down to the areas of about 904. It started rallying all the way up to that 1039. There's no way we're going to allow that to happen. So right as soon as this thing starts to flatten out right there, bam, huge. Look at that one strike of manipulation here, and look what happened afterward. Complete downside after that one shot. And this is the 30-second signal that we marked off. Remember, it's not going to be available in every single time frame. We would need to go to the 30-second interval and then reverse ourselves all the way back there in the price, just so that we can see exactly where it fired off, right? But just in case, for those of you who are just coming in, I want to show you, right? Here it is. There's the strike of manipulation right in that top side that we were observing. After that strike of manipulation, another came in. And who knows how many others in the minute, and who knows how many others in the 15-second, and who knows how many others in the buy minute, and it just continued to fall. Guys, talk about instant manipulation in the market. And I mean, goodness gracious, I didn't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, but you know what, guys? At least we're able to code our way now, unlike fucking before. Like before in 2021, you had a trader, you had us as traders that knew nothing in the markets. Retail participants, brand new retail participants came into the market with hopes and aspirations into making change into their portfolios and hopefully their family. But it was clearly time to take a bite from retail. But now, guys, that is not the case. We have grown to become these powerful traders, and now we're jumping into the algorithmic side just like they are. So it's time for us to take advantage of that intelligence within each other. We grow each other. Stupid Bitcoin is saying a killer code. That's exactly what it is. And you know what? We are the ones that are now building that new code. Let me get a fucking like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join the Arca Bulls trading team immediately so that you're able to benefit from these algorithms alongside the other guys in the Arca Bulls trading team. I will share with you the link right now so you can join. Guys, remember, make sure to join using your laptop or PC first, okay? Join with your laptop or PC, and then you'll be able to get everything accessible to you with your mobile device, okay? It's just Discord is weird. Make sure to join with that link that I just shared right there, okay? You guys, come on by. I really want to see you on the trading floor starting tomorrow so that we are on top of the signal, so that we are on top of the game. I love it. Guys, thank you so much for coming on by. Now we're going to go ahead and jump on the regular analysis here for GME and AMC. My brother Sebastian Lim coming in with a massive dono. My bro, thank you so much. He is asking me for us to take a look at ticker symbol PEGY. How many of you are aware over what's been happening here with the other tickers as well? Tickers like FFIE, tickers like GWAV, tickers like PEGY. Are you guys aware? Are you guys aware over the gains that are being made while we make our long holds kind of wait, right? We're in long on AMC and GME. We're just going to wait right here. No, fuck no. We're going to make some side money, bro. Let's make sure to get that hustle in. Join the Arca Bulls trading team today, guys. Let's go ahead and continue and see what's up, right? So, yeah, traditional analysis now. Let's go ahead and pull up the charts here and find out what AMC is doing and also what GME is doing. So, Ian Tucker, if I can't bother you enough, my buddy, please let me know what the price action is or what the price is currently for both AMC and for GME, right? Let me know right away what that is, my bro, and we'll get that going. So, Sebastian, PEGY, and Nvidia, I got you, my dude. I got you. So let's go ahead and put up Nvidia right over here. I'm going to put it at the end. I'm going to duplicate this chart here and put PEGY and see what's up, man. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Let's look at it, dude. Thank you so much for your dono, bro. I really appreciate you. I got you, man. I got you. So okay, here it comes. Here it comes. So Robinhood right now that's AMC sitting at $4.89. Let's plot it. Can you see how far up it went? Because it's back at the close of the post hours. So Chris Love saying hire a rocket scientist. Did they? Send in the Arc. Bring in the cat. Let's have some fun. Let's go, dude. I challenge it. I completely do. Guys, you have no idea the brains that I have behind me backing me. We have power within our hands as retail. We absolutely do. We can build algorithms that you have no clue. And we're going to bring this edge to retail. And we're going to make sure that retail benefits from the algorithmic side just like the way that the institutions do. I got you. Let me get that part. I'll make sure to get that done. And we'll bring it in. And we'll bring it in for retail. So for now, let's use the strong discretion we have to identify what the price action is, right? So for now, it's looking like 503 is the target. So let me just go ahead and plot it down just like this here, right? I'm going to get rid of my notifications. We already reached the target of 525 that we wanted post-market come Friday. All right, we're going to get rid of this thing. Let's get rid of this, and we're going to plot out new targets all in all. We're going to do this from scratch just like we always do, right? Concept saying together strong. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So ticker symbol AMC sitting at 503. Let me get the valuation for GME. Is that 23.98? All right. Let's go ahead and plot it out here. I'm going to ask you guys one more time after this, right? Just so that we have the accurate price action. So let me just go ahead and plot it out here. That GME is currently sitting at the what was it again? 23.98. Yeah, I'll put it down. I got you. All right. Let's see. Let me get rid of the algorithm here, and we're just going to go ahead and take a look at the 23.98, right? Oh, dude, we're above that high. Let's go. We're above that high. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and put the line right in there. Let's get rid of that vertical. Of course, we don't need that. Just horizontals, right? All right, good deal. So now we know where GME is sitting, and we know where AMC is sitting. So let's go ahead and start our analysis, right? Let's go ahead and pull up here some of the tools that we use to identify continuation, and very, very basic tools, you guys. Remember that the price action here for AMC did have immediate short-term upside with a potential drawdown to find a support at a certain area. Okay, so we're going to identify what that is all over again. Let's get rid of the algorithm here. We don't need it just now, and we're going to see what's up. Okay, the hourly time frame was bringing us down slightly. So my proposal was that we would come back down to the areas of around if I remember correctly, maybe 469 to around 460 before experiencing a bounce to the upside, and then getting us to a top end of maybe around the $5.26 zone. Can anyone validate if the high on AMC is $5.26 based on the chart that you're observing right now? I want to know where it is so that we can track it and find out where it's going. Let's go. Let me go ahead and hear it in the chat right now. If you were able to see if AMC was currently at 525 or 526 or beyond that today during the German markets or wherever it was. Let's see. Oh, man. I love it. But if it wasn't, it's okay. Let's see. We're getting other tickers right here that we should be taking a look at. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate you. All right. So if it isn't the case, team, I can almost bet that we already topped out of the area of about 525. I'm not saying top out as in that's it for the price action. In fact, every single time we make an hourly push to the upside, meaning price action rejects the top end here, and it goes up again and rejects, and it goes up again and rejects. What it's doing there is that it's pumping, it's compressing, right? So when that happens, using volatility, we'll be able to understand or see that this is in fact pushing to a harder and harder expansion phase. So there we go. Travis Watson just validated with me that he saw $5.30 or in the 530s. Okay, you just heard it, guys. I don't see the market right now. You're telling me. Okay, so my proposal here is correct. We were able to come up to the resistance range of the 525. We broke it. We're at 530s and now we're back down to the areas of 503. That is what matters. Why is it what matters? I'm going to draw in what's called a chop box. Okay, look at this. Just look at this. This area in here is where price action was living within the immediate short term. You can see contact down here, contact here, contact and contact. This is where price action was chopping around for the better part of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days and counting. Now, price action just beat this though. It reached, let's just say that it reached in the 530s. Let's say that it went to maybe 535 or something, right? We'll put it there. Why would it stop there? Well, in the immediate short-term time frame, you have areas like this right over here that are stopping price action from continuation. But when you break out like this, there is usually a pullback to validate this new area that is now that was previously a resistance and now is going to be a support. You break this top, you come back down, validate support. Your next target is where? Very simply put, I'm going to show it to you like this. This is your chop area, otherwise known as a channel. Take a trend line from the very top end of that channel, measure it just like this right here, right? And then you apply it to the area of breakout, wherever it is. It's completely horizontal, so it doesn't matter. So your target from here, based on this retracement, is $6.04. $6.04 sounds pretty good to me, but it looks like I feel like we can go higher, right? Yes, that is the deal. The thing is that, like I was saying, if you start pushing up these candles up on the hourly, even though they come back down, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, guys. That's because the bulls, Anthony and Miles. If GME is declining right now, that means that the bulls have grown exhausted in that side of the world. God forbid we see what happens on this side of the world with all the anxiety breaking, seeing that AMC and GME can reach those highs. Do you see what happens? It's wave theory. This happens in waves. You bring in that first huge impact. That's the German markets. They push that shit all the way forward, and then the wave comes back down, and guess who catches the next wave? We do. We just noticed that shit went to freaking X dollar value. We're going to take it there and beyond again. That's the way things work. Once you penetrate resistance, that's it. It's either up to the shorts to bring it back down below resistance, or the bulls now have a freaking penetrated gate that they're going to run straight through. Right? That's just how it happens, guys. It's okay. Usually the markets go in that wave. It goes up and it goes down, but it just really depends on how big that initial impact is. So we need to pay attention to that initial impact. Right now, I'm telling you that AMC just broke that impact at that 530, so the next target would be above $6. The above $6 means that now your $6 zone, to be honest, is going to be $5.90 to $6.05. That's your new support. We want to make sure to convert that 604 into support before we continue on to the upside. 604 puts us just about halfway up. That's not going to take a lot of effort to get the price action to continue on to the upside, guys. It's just whatever GME did on their fundamental side was absolutely powerful on Friday. So this is why it's breaking barriers. Let's go ahead and look at GME. Now that it's declining, right? You're telling me that it's declining. What target is it right now so that we can track its continuation? Where is it? let me go ahead and know in the chat right away what that target is and where GME is sitting currently. Let's go. So it's at 23.98. All right. So it's still sitting at that 23.98. Well, guys, that kind of marks off a pretty important target. Why does that mark off an important target? Well, first of all, let's go ahead and zoom out here. Let's bring this up on the 4-hour chart and take a look at what it's doing, right? You know what? I'm going to get rid of all of these drawings. We don't need a single one of them. All right. So 23.98. Let's just go ahead and replot that in here. We're going to determine where this price is going to lead. All right. We're just upside of the resistance from the prior day's post-hours price action. So that means that if we were able to penetrate the upside here, then GME could have had a good chance to resist anywhere between the 25.49. You're going to have to let me know because I don't see the chart here. 25.49 or 52, whatever that is, up to 27.97. Please let me know if GME resisted from those levels. For those of you who can see the chart, let me know if it resisted there at any point today. Did it resist at 25.52 to 27.97? Okay, got it. Ian Tucker just told me that it resisted. Good. That means that our thesis is working out. Why would it resist at 25.60 though? Why wouldn't it continue going? Well, guys, that's because there is an imbalance in the price action. There is something called a fair value gap, and we need to pay attention to these things or else we're going to get our asses handed to. That area that I just gave you here, I said that would be the resistance, and I'm being proven right? That is the resistance. Why? Because of this. This is what a fair value gap looks like. Let me show you. I want to train your eyes so that you're able to see this the next time the right way. Let me go ahead and just make sure that I can get the post-market and pre-market colors out of the way. And I want you to not be distracted by those colors because I need for you to identify what this is every single time moving forward. All right, you guys. So here's the space that I drew, the purple area. Take a look at the wick, right? We're gonna point it. We're gonna point it here just like this. This wick from this candle. Look at that low, right? Now the wick from this candle. Look at the high right there. Now take a look at this body. That area here, the space between those two wicks mark off a fair value gap. That is a price imbalance. Price action is naturally going to resist there or it's going to support there. Just like it did on this free fall here, and it bounced from the fair value gap bottom and then it bounced to the upside and then it failed. Guys, this is an area that it's gravitation here, guys. That's just the way it works. The market dynamics work the way they do because they do. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and continue on the analysis and see here what's up. Next, the continuation. Let's take a look at where volatility was sitting before we got that run to the upside, because this was a massive, massive run. Taking a look at price action closing post-market, $21.45, whatever that is, cents. Let's see what that rise could have been, right? So we were talking what? A rise of around 22% before it pulled back? Oh, my goodness. So now, no trust, no belief, saying I have a question. Do you think the German markets can't manipulate the market, or it's only the American market? No. Everyone that has enough capital, right, to create a large enough margin position or have enough margin presence can essentially spoof the price action one way or the other, right? So as long as you have the margin requirements for it, you can technically spoof price up or down. But will you be able to move it against the masses? No, I don't think so. That's going to be something else. That's going to take institutional pressure, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on the analysis here. So I want to show you here that the 4-hour time frame on GME already had an upside pivot before we made the upside pivot here during the German markets. Guys, that is an insane amount of upside here for the 4-hour time frame. What does that mean? That means that come market open for the US intraday hours, this means that volatility is essentially expanding all the way into critical again. Volatility is telling us how many transactions are coming in, what the frequency is, right? So we're increasing the rate of that frequency drastically. So it's going to go into the 90th percentile here, and we're also going to catch the stochastic momentum indicator enter in, I would say, into the bullish control zone or just under it in gravitation, getting ready to pull us for a continuation to the upside, right? So Paul Orr is saying German markets they don't have enough volume, in my honest opinion. So now Stupid Bitcoin is saying that Oliver guy has like 1,000 Brazilian traders think prop firms in a Wakanda. I mean, I bet, bro. I bet I'm not gonna oppose it. I get it. Right? So yeah, I'm not gonna take it away from it. There is the possibility of doing things like that. No problem, guys. If you have enough margin here, you have the pressure to be able to spoof price up or down. Is it legal? Well, you're walking a fucking fine line, and that's in the American market. It's not. Okay, say for example, you bought at 21.45, and you have enough margin to say that you want to buy, say 100,000 shares of GME at $30, and you're in long at 21. Well, you're gonna move that line. You're going to move this line spoofing the price. And then once you get to the $26 target, you cancel your 30 and then you enter 35, another 100,000. Then that's going to move the price further up and further up and up and up and up. The algorithm is getting forced to reach those numbers if you are that person spoofing. So if you have that kind of margin, yes, it is possible, but it's highly, highly illegal, right? I'm just saying. There are ways to manipulate outside of being an institution. Absolute ways. So now, Knifey is saying also, what's yet to break in any media? Is it the swaps that have been found on both? No. The real weight here is that GME is going to start turning into mainstream media. The moment that starts happening consistently, that's the moment when both GME and AMC find their pressure for a continuation to the upside in infinite levels, just like it did the last time. It was as soon as mainstream media had it within its grasp, it was over. That's generally the way it works here. And I started to notice that I'm starting to get Yahoo Finance, right? I'm starting to see Benzinga. I'm starting to see the Motley Fool, things like that. They're starting to kind of hone in on what GME is doing. They're not noticing that, right? Yeah, I'm sorry that you guys are not noticing yet. If you are, that is great. That is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for mainstream media to get this thing with attention, and then it's really going to pop. Guys, be careful. So, remember, now that we got the upside here in the 4-hour time frame through the German markets, yes, okay, that's going to pressure your stochastic momentum indicator into a very bullish zone, and you're also going to enter volatility here into the critical expansion. That alone is a signal for upside continuation for at least a few days. If the upside signal and volatility continue into expansion down into the 6-hour time frame, right? Like we're seeing here, it already had kind of an upside closing on Friday for us, right? 8-hour time frame already kind of had a little bit of an upside pivot. If all of these time frames are now being manipulated by the immediate short term, there is a week of upside. There's going to be at least 4 or 5 days of upside coming in if we really are able to see these signals. Somebody on Twitter X asked me, Arca, I'm getting tired of watching your 60-cent targets hit every single time dead on. When are you going to call out the big target? When are you going to call out the target that's going to take us to the moon? Well, guys, I love the comment. I love it a lot, right? It was good for me to observe that there's a lot of attention in the Arca Bulls trading team right now. I'm not calling those big, huge targets to the upside simply because I'm not getting the signal just yet. And I'm never, and I will fucking never, I promise you this today, I will never call an upside on a ticker that has downside coming in. I would never do that to my retail. I would never do that to my family. If you find some other guy who's doing that shit, step away. Let that fool burn. Let him stay away. He's probably a shill. He's probably paid. I'm not paid by the institutions. I'm not doing any bullshit like that. I'm just giving you my honest opinion from a fucking room in Southern California. That's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And if my opinion really echoes through the fucking masses, then let it echo further and further, because it is. So let's get it, right? So, guys, I'm saying here, as soon as you break resistance of this area here of 27.97, we got, simply put, we got extremely close in the German markets. That already means that we've loosened that resistance. We've loosened that roof. It's already cracked. It's already entirely cracked. And we're about to freaking break through it. If that breaks and you start converting your new floor, you start paving, you break your resistance, your roof, and then you start paving your new support bottom here, your new floor at $28, guys. The distance between $28 and your next resistance of 30.51 to 31.02 is going to become buttery. It's going to become immediate. And guys, these are just temporary resistances, because I can tell you right now that the area that price action wants to be in are two different zones, and they're very small. Price action wants to reach this tiny space right in here. Let me show you. And you put him down when you watch the price action react. 34.35 to 35.73, and the second zone is this one right in here. It's between the areas of 36.90 and 40.37. The obvious target is for us to reach the $80 zone. Yes, that is true. But we need to get over some small obstacles here in order for us to get that top end. There are tiny little gaps in the way that price action reacts very much all the time. These gaps tend to get filled 70 to 80% of their lives, of their time, right? As soon as we break, now let's jump into speculation. I know, guys, that you always ask me. I got the DMs. I'm getting the comments. Arca, if this breaks 80, where does it go? Well, I can speculate here with you today. But remember, none of this is financial advice, guys. This is actually just from a dude, remember, who's actually expressing his honest opinion in entertainment fashion from Southern California. All right, so if it breaks 80, where is it going? Let's take a look at the price action historically and find out what that could be. So $80 marks off in a resistance range. I'm going to show it to you just like this. $80 to these wicks on top. You see those, right? That is where price action is likely to go, 86.34. That is your range. Meaning that as soon as we reach $80, there's going to be a pullback. Do not, if retail is not strong enough in the initial thrust, we're going to experience a pullback. And that pullback is going to be kind of strong because there is a lot of short position waiting at that point. Let me show you where the support bottom is for that. Okay? That's going to be 50.32. Hold on. I'm going to mark it off just like this because you need to know how these 50% retracements work. All right? This is the top pivot here of 64.32, and the 50% mark right in this pivot, and that's going to be your area of about 57.02. Those are the three targets that you would likely get as a pullback from touching 86 to $80. Okay? Get that 86 to $80. That means that you're coming back here to validate your new paved support. Just like we did here at that area of around $40, you're breaking through that resistance wall or the roof, right? You're going to break through the roof, and then you're going to start paving your new support right in here. So you're going to come right back in, right? You're going to come and loosen up the crap. You're going to loosen the crap out of that roof again. And then you're going to start paving that support again, right? Pave that floor. And then as soon as it's paved in enough and you have enough attention, that's going to be your media. That's going to be your stock twits. That's going to be your Reddit, Wall Street bets. That's going to be whatever other source, the continuation of social influencers like I am, the continuation of, speaking of GME, that kind of pressure, right? That's going to build that floor. As soon as you build that floor, you guys, you break $80. 128 is in line. 128 to about 131.92 is roughly how it's going to go. 131.92 is a very minimum target, but I can say that this could reach all the way up to maybe 133. So if we get that 133, let's mark it off in here, 133.93, right? If we get that 133, your support back is going to be the $80 break We then start paving here, and then we move up. You see how it works? Do you see how it works? These are in quite literal terms, the way that the shorts were able to ladder attack. You are also, as a bull, ladder attacking them by building and paving your new supports on the way up. And that's typically how price action works for the immediate short term. I'm talking about within a week, 2 weeks, maybe even 2 months of price action here leading into new highs. Guys, I don't want you to feel like this means that you just got to freaking sell your house and put all your money in here. No. Because anything can happen within GME. Guys, as soon as you start reaching this $80 target, $64 target, that's your AMC. Also reaching this fair value gap in here. That's going to be your $7, $8 top. Your next resistance ranges are going to be anywhere between this area here, $8.49 to about $9.27. That's your $64 target here. $9.27 to about $10.63. As soon as you start breaking above this, that right to $13.30 becomes buttery. You need to get price action to submit. That's the only way. You break resistance, you pave your support. Break resistance, pave that support, break resistance, pave that support, and continue on. That's the way it works, team, and that's the way we'll be able to keep up with the price action. Know that I'm here to absolutely guide this price action on the way up. I'm not saying that I'm the only one that's right. I'm not saying that I'm the almighty trader up in here. No way, I'm not doing that. There's always a more talented trader out there. You may be listening right now, but that doesn't matter because I have a voice here that I can display for retail. Okay, so guys, please remember I'm extending or actually condensing my ArcMastersCourse. I'm putting it down from a 19-week mentorship down to a 5-week mentorship program for beginner traders. Come by. I want to see you in class. I want to see you in the Arca Bulls trading team. Make a change, right? So reach out to me, ArcMastersCourse at Gmail, and I'll be able to get you enrolled because these seats are taken up. They're getting taken up, guys. And the enrollment is going to close here soon because the classes are going to start pretty soon. All right, so get in touch with me, ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com to secure your seat for the 5-week mentorship program. Guys, thank you so much, everybody, for coming on by. What's up, Scratch with Pam coming in, you guys. Man, you know what? If you can see her in the chat, Scratch with Pam, she was actually someone that was moderating for I believe, Tony DeNaro back in 2021 when I was just an observer and I used to reach out. I used to try to talk, right, to Tony DeNaro, right, and all these other guys. Like I would try to say hi to Coors and Trey and all those dudes, right? So that is Scratch with Pam. That's actually her. She used to be the moderator here for Tony DeNaro back in the day. And I remember she was always there with all the top influencers, right? I think she moderated for all of them, maybe, right? So I was super stoked to see her. And now seeing her here on my side of the chat and seeing that we're covering AMC and GME throws me way back, and it absolutely makes me feel like retail has really gained a voice here, and retail has changed the fucking tables up on the freaking institutions here, you guys. That's what's happening right as we speak in here. Pam, it's very good to see you. Make sure to give her some love. Make sure to give her a follow because she's doing her honest thing out there, man. And I'm going to try my best to push those who want to push to the upside further and further just that way. Good to see you, Pam. So, guys, let's go ahead and now take a look at ticker symbol PEGY. Are we about to make an upside or what? Are we going to make a breakthrough resistance or what? Remember, guys, while we hold GME, while we hold AMC, we're pushing on to the next play so that we can get some more liquidity, so that we can build our portfolios bigger and bigger and bigger, so we have opportunities like AMC and GME and present. We're going to be able to push into those harder and harder come the following weeks and the years to come. Make sure to join the Arca Bulls trading team, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at PEGY. All right. So, Candace Morrison, good to see you in here. CoinFox, my brother, what is up? And Eric Patronus, my dude, you have a charm for your last name, my bro. I absolutely love it, man. Thank you for coming on by. Old Dad, what's up, man? Old Dad saying, oh, yeah, you're really catching fire with those. I really am, my dude. Good to see you here, bro. But, guys, yeah, let's take a look at PEGY, right? Because there apparently could be a continuation to that upside. Where is it? I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and find out here. Now, remember, team, that the stream, for those of you who are not aware, when you join the Arca Bulls trading team, we usually have an after party, right? Make sure to stick around. Make sure to join so that you can be part of the after party. We'll come by, and all of the analysts and all of the new members and all of the existing members will join up in the Arca Bulls server, in the trading floor, and we'll chit-chat away the night, man. So make sure to join. I'll see you there. All right. So let me come back in here and take a look. Guys, I need to take a little quick sip of water, man. Get me some water, bro. Here we go. Oh, Chad, my bro, are you back? Chad Vivian, are you really back? My bro, I am so happy to see you in the chat. Get the hell out of here, dude. Let's go, my brother. I'm really happy to see you there, dude. I not yet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and keep those fingers crossed, man, and make sure to, brother, please make sure to reach out, text me, do whatever, man. I want to know that you're okay. People often ask about you, okay, dude. I want, my priority is the team, brother, and I know you're a key member of that team, and I want to make sure that you're okay. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know, my bro. It's very good to see you in here, though. But yeah, guys, KYP is saying hello, Pam. I love it, man. Look at that. Pam is absolutely a star up in this chat. Pam, let's go. That is what's up. You got it, Lau, you got it, man. You got it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for interacting. I appreciate everybody for coming on by. Right, I'm just getting a little bit of a sip of water here because I'm running out of steam. But we don't have enough. We don't have enough of. Guys, I don't think we have enough of other things to talk about on AMC and GME. No. I think we're okay. I think we nailed the upside targets. We have the risk in. We know what can happen here, so I think we're going okay. All right, and of course we're gonna be observing the price action here in the coming day anyway too, right? During the regular trading hours, of course, you guys. Oh my goodness! But while we do that, I often tell the team, while we do that, let's go ahead and make sure that we can pull out some plays to make our soldiers work for us, right? The soldiers being the dollars that are just waiting inside of the account. Let's put our soldiers to work. Let's go ahead and have them rescue some others and bring them back. Let's go. Right? Yeah. Guys, Scratch with Pam is actually Pam the Trader. So that is her legacy name that she has been around, right, since 2021 with all of the other high-profile influencers. She's been taking care of them since day one. And look at her come up in here. Pam, would it be okay with you if I gave you a wrench? You do not have to work. You do not have to do anything with that wrench. I just want to pay my respect to you. Would you accept the wrench from the Arca Bulls trading team? And please know that I expect nothing from you other than just say hello and that's it. Hit that like button and subscribe, right? But I'm truly asking you that. I want to be able to show some respect to you. Ian Terry, let's take a look at PEGY. You're right, brother. You're right. All right. So, guys, let me know. Let me know if Pam the Trader replies here, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Ah, nice. She replied. Let's go. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yuka Frita, good to see you here. And Pam, go ahead and text in and sport that new wrench. I love it. I love it. Look at that, guys. You have no idea what that means to me. You have no idea what it means to me to be able to have a wrench on, to have Pam rep the Arca wrench. That is absolutely massive, you guys. I've seen Pam the Trader out there with every other influencer, man, and I can't believe that I had. Guys, I can't believe I have the opportunity to do that for Pam. Pam, I love you. Thank you so much for accepting. You have no idea how much how much you're part of that dream. I love it, team. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. I remember her on all of those streams, man. Tony DeNaro up in Trace Trades, all of them. I remember her. But thank you, Pam. Good to see you there, and I hope I can bring enough following to you too. So make sure, team, for those of you that are in here right now, make sure to follow Pam the Trader's new channel. It's called Scratch with Pam, and it's absolutely fire. I was just there last night with another few members there. I want to see those numbers grow. Make sure to show my girl some love. Thank you so much, team. Now, officially, let's go ahead and dive in here to ticker symbol PEGY and see the continuation here. Let me get rid of the composure algorithm, and we're going to look at price action on the raw. Let's go. Let's go. So Ian Terry, yeah, I do believe she's on X. So Scratch with Pam. Pam the Trader, please go ahead and share what your at is on Twitter X. People would like to know, and they would like to follow you there. All right, team. So, yep. I'm going to go ahead and show you here a very distinct play. This is an ascending triangle right here. Let's go ahead and point it out. Just like this, team, right? You have your top resistance there. This is going to be your bottom support regression. This is your convergence of price action. This is an attempt to break out, right? A lot of people looking at this like a potential rising wedge, but I don't see it that way. I do see it as an attempt to break out. And now this is giving us the opportunity to get long the asset now that it has reclaimed and rebroken out again. It still falls within the rules. Why? Because this is test 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. Guess what? True breakout test number 5. Let's go. If this thing has lower price action to observe, sure, I can see it coming back down to the areas of about 1923, no problem. But does it have to do that? No, it doesn't have to do that. Price action does not have to do shit. It can stay right where it is, and it can continue right where it is too. But we can get an edge if we can observe volatility versus momentum. The hourly time frame as of the close post-market on Friday was already with an upside pivot, and we were already expanding. So that means that this massive upside pivot on stochastic momentum is likely bleeding in or cascading, better said, into the buy hourly time frame. Check it out. Buy hourly time frame already getting that pivot towards the upside. Nice. So let's find out where that resistance could be, though. Where is price action limited to? Okay, that could be it here. But let's look at the 3 hour. Oh, okay. The 3 hour time frame is actually very, very bullish. This is becoming a little bit of a confusing play. It doesn't have to, though. Let's see the 4 hour time frame. We're going to evaluate everything here. 4 hour time frame, upside pivot, very nice. Okay, let me continue on here. I'm just going to streamline this. Okay, here we go. So I do think that in the immediate short-term time frame, we have upside first. But the 10-minute time frame is giving you a resistance right up in here. Gravitational zone, remember, for those of you who are watching, for those of you who continuously watch, your gravitational zone lands 2% up or 2% down from any of the RSI junctions. This is a standard RSI setup. Okay, you guys, you have your 70% overbought, you have your 30% oversold, right? 14-day simple moving average, your 14 period, right? As the moving average, and the standard smoothing for your RSI standard, the way it comes out of the box. The only difference here is that I've colored it for my students. I want you to identify what the bullish control zone is, what the bearish control zone is, where bull strength is, and where bear strength is. So this is why I colored it this way, and this is the way it's available to the Arca Bulls trading team when you come in. These are open source, so you can just take the script, apply it to your TradingView software, and it'll show up there for you as Arc RSI, right? So we get the immediate short-term upside resistance right at that 71%. Then we get the pullback. That is what I'm talking about as facing a downside immediate short-term. We'll get the upside first. Let's see how far that can go. Here it is. Your 15-minute time frame is displaying to you exactly where that price action can lead to. Take a look at it. Remember the gravitations I just told you, right? This bottom side is gravitation, 2%. This top side is gravitation. As soon as the signal reaches this gravitational point, it'll get sucked down. But this SMA 14 will also retract down about 2%. So what does that mean? That means that price action is likely going to find support from two areas. In the 15-minute time frame, we're going to find support from the SMA 14 and the gravitational zone for a push to the upside. Can we nail that with a moving average? Well, let's try. Let's find out. But I have several ways for you to identify that support. In this case, the 15-minute time frame, SMA 50, is located right about here at 1873, and I was talking about a potential support bounce from the area of about 1932, so it is confluent. Your SMA 50, 15-minute time frame, 1866, close to 19. That's roughly around where it is. Now, let's take a look at the data cells here. Let's find out what the retracement is on a 15-minute time frame. That is my old one. Let me get rid of that. Let me take a look at data cells in here and see what the 15-minute time frame retrace is based on an ATR. Current ATR retrace is going to be 1 cent, just over 1 cent. So we're sitting at about 22 cents right now. So that's going to put you just under 21. It's 13 cents, right? 131. So that's going to put you just under the 21 cent, or just under the, just about here. I would say 21.38. Which is going to be the EMA 9 bounce. Okay, I see what's happening. Got it. Retracement on the 15-minute time frame back to the EMA 9. Resistance at the top end of post hours, 23.96. Then you make your way down to the area of the SMA 50 to the top regression of your triangle. 1927 to about 1866. You'll get that bounce, and then we're likely to move to the upside from there. Why are we likely to move to the upside? Well, let's go ahead and bring in psychology. We need to determine these things. We need to know the play. The better you know the play, the better your outcome. All right, you guys, this is an ascending triangle. This is considered a continuation formation. All right, let's go ahead and make this a solid line. Let's make this a solid line as well. Solid, bro. All right, here we go. So now that we have the break of the resistance, where are the targets? Target number 1 already met. Let me show you how. The breakout candle, take a trend line, right, from the hypotenuse to opposite ends, right, just like this. Your topside target here was set to be at around a 24.94. So we got actually 27.93. Now, the second target to evaluate is going to be the center of the triangle. Let's go ahead and take it. It's arguably right here. Trend line from the bottom side to the top side, or top side to the bottom side, however you want to look at it. Second target is leading you to about 30.89. Now, let's go ahead and observe the third most target. This is going to be from the very top side to the very bottom side. The reason why it's not aligning here is because it's in an hourly trend. Let's apply it. The next topside target for PEGY is going to be a massive one towards the upside. Let's go. That's going to be 45.03. How the hell are we going to make it all the way up there? Oh, CoinFox saying, if you want Arca to analyze the ticker, send a super chat and show your support. My brother, thank you so much. And Scratch with Pam, I can't believe that you just did that. I love you so much. Appreciate you. Let's make money, says Scratch with Pam. Thank you dearly. Guys, I have such a strong team. I can't even tell you how thankful I am for those of you. And a lot of you know me here from literally 50 followers, and now we're inching towards 10,000 followers on YouTube, guys. But I will say that we're actually inching towards 16,000 total subscribers, including Discord, Twitter, X, and YouTube. So that deserves a huge round of applause for the Arca Bulls trading team. Let's continue growing this thing. Let's make sure to continue squeezing that like button and that subscribe button, guys. I absolutely love it. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for being a part of this movement. Let's make sure to continue onward and upward, right? So now, that's right, team. The targets here, I'm going to go ahead and list them here for you, just so that you are aware over what the play could be from a psychological standpoint. Here is your first target located at 30.99. Your second target now, since we already reached the first target here, of course, right? Your resistance levels are still the same. We're going to come back down, validate that area of 19 cents. That's cool, but the push to the upside, we still have resistance right here at that 24.46. Yes, we still have resistance at 27.93 from this high. Yes, okay, but they've already been touched. They've already been penetrated. That means that it makes it easier for us to break. Let's get it. right? Next target, let's put it right up here. This is going to be your 44.96, and guess what? Let's go ahead and put let's retrace this, right? Let's get the swing high to the swing low on fibs and see if we have a case. All right. So very close, the 30.99 to your one spot 272 naturally. You guys already know how much I talk about your 272 retracement and the 618 retracement, right? So here is your first target likely to reach 30.88 to 32.33 or 30.99, right? Now, this area here would be your 50% retrace, I would guess, from this top side of 66 cents. But I can't put it just like that. It's a little too high for me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually put it right near the 2 fib, because the 2 fib absolutely has confluence to it, right? That's going to be 47.63, 47.52, whatever that is, right? To 44.96, right in here. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm observing here for ticker symbol PEGY for the shorter time frame. I do believe that this could continue to the upside. Pam, did you just show up? Let me make sure. I got you. Hold up. Pam, let me know. Pam, let me know when you guys. Here's the link for the Arca Bulls trading team. Pam, let me know when you show up. And yeah, just let me know when you're there. All right, you guys. So here we go. Let's go ahead and continue here, because I do think that we have further upside to go. What's the 6 hour telling us? Let's see. I want to get this like this. Actually, we're going to push from the buy hour. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, so guys, the upside here is going to depend on your hourly, bi-hourly, and your 3 hour. We need the 4 hour to get that upside here, and then we're set for a continuation beyond 45 cents. And this actually may, shit, man, this thing may actually break a buck, right? Let's just make sure that we can get all the signals necessary to get that top side. But yeah, I actually do think that this could break into 46.51 to 53, and then as soon as you break that, your inflection point 72.43 breaks. That gives way to 92.86. Yeah, guys, I think that this could be headed for a buck, but we have to be very, very, very careful. Yes, Aaron, I completely agree. Yes, so Paul Orr, I do think that we're going to get that push to the upside to that 45. There's a huge resistance range right in here around that 46 cent zone. So our targets are very much confluent to major resistances. So that's good. The thing here is that as soon as you reach 46 or 44, you're going to pull back to 30s, validate your 40s, and then you're going to continue on to your 66 to 72. So 66 to 72, oh my goodness, dude. And as soon as you start breaking above that, that's the why not thesis comes in, and you'll be able to observe the probabilities of hitting the 92 to 98 cent zone. That's absolutely bullish. Let's go. Yeah, FOMO, Dev Rider, that absolutely. FOMO would completely trigger on this. Very cool. So that is it for ticker symbol PEGY. And now my analyst has one more for us to observe. Let's go ahead and now coin that next one. That's going to be ticker symbol NVDA. Guys, this is now sitting above $1,100. Of course, it may have pulled back already, but this is one massive signal, and I can already tell you how to observe the continuation to that upside. How are we going to do that? Let's take a look at the bi-hourly time frame here, and let's go ahead and just block the visibility from this indicator, and I will show you one of the most massive either bull flags or inverse head and shoulders that you had ever seen in your lives, right? So bi-hourly time frame displaying an inverse head and shoulders formation here that could give us already a topside target that we are realizing at the present moment. Neckline located right in here already. Let's go ahead and pull this back to the lower part of the head and apply this to that top side. Check it out. Top price action here leading to 1098. We just hit 1103 a little bit ago, and I think it would have been above that already. So target number one from the shorter term time frame traders is already met. Now, what's the upper target that I'm talking about? What is Arca saying here? If you observe this from a weekly perspective, or maybe a 5-day actually, you're going to start to notice that this is a massive reversal signal and consistent that of bull flag, right? So that also has its measured move. The measured move number one already got realized. Next move, from the top end of the flag all the way to the bottom end of the flag, apply that trend line to that top side, and that gets you your next target. Check this out. Nvidia here, 1256, 56 bound, maybe by the end of this week. Guys, make sure to practice the financial markets here very carefully, because we're gonna get just annihilated here if we don't play it right. Rocket, what is up, my brother? Saying Arca, GME, where's a good entry today? So the immediate short-term time frame is what we're observing here for a pullback, buddy. All right, so if we're going to get the pullback here, right, we're trading at around that 23.89, 23.86, whatever that is. That means that your pullback area is naturally going to be within the areas of, I would say, 20. Oh, man. Don't doubt it, okay? Don't doubt it. This is going to be Matt Hopium at 1851. 1851 to about 2051. And also your prior day's close or prior day's high. Yeah, it's going to be the 50% of that. Where's GME right now, you guys? You're in? Let me see you, Pam. Pam, I still don't see you in the Discord. Did you show up already? There you are. Okay. All right. So, Pam, you have my access for life. So please come by and check out the trading floor. You're able to see it now. Check it. Oh, and this is the other account, right? So actually, let me wrench this one. There you go. All right. I got you, Pam. You come by anytime, all right? Oh, you're already in here. Good. Good deal. All right. So this is the trading floor in here, man. This is where the boys and everyone else join up. All right, you guys. So, yeah, I do think that you'll get a pullback around this area here. So it's at 24.45 right now. Okay. Yeah, you're still at resistance. Remember, your resistance 25.52 to 27.97. All right, so, yeah, likely going to pull back from this area here. The first support range would be just below this, actually. Damn. I would say it's going to be tough, because this is something that you're going to have to consider scales. 23.15 to 22.29. After that, consider the 50% retrace in here of 1949. But the top bounds of this is going to be 20.51 to 18.51. There we go. Chat already seeing those targets too. Yeah, me too. I think it would be awesome if we did retrace there. Let me take a look at the I gotta finish up with Nvidia, guys. Daily mean reversion is already on. We're supporting from the mean right now. Okay, let me see if we could. Yikes. The 8-hour time frame and the 12-hour time frame are sharing that $18 one standard deviation minus the mean. 4-hour time frame. Let's see if we can get it closer here. Yeah, it is confluent, team. It is confluent. Everything is within that 18 cent to about that $20 zone. Your 4-hour mean is there. We already did on the to the market close. We did a 2 standard deviation upside and a complete retracement. In fact, this thing did a full wall-to-wall move, starting from 2 standard deviations down to 2 standard deviations up and retrace to the mean before closing post hours at 21.49.45. And yeah, if we were to retrace back again, so this would be the move. I would say somewhere between. I'm gonna keep it in line, anywhere between 18.51 to 20.51. And I just mentioned to you to keep an eye on the 50%, 19.49. Your 1 standard deviation 4-hour is 19.25. And yeah, and check this out. The top bounds that I was looking at for initial entry, 22.29 to 23.15, is confluent to your 1 standard deviation upside. Right at that 22.29. So yeah, heads up on that. French Fries is asking, what is up, my bro? Good to see you in here, asking if onion rings was in today. I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen onion ring in today at all, but onion ring has been the one that's been helping us out greatly, right, team? So, guys, so that's the play here. And remember, Nvidia, I do think that this has a continuation to a massive upside here, consistent to that 1256. So when you reach 1256, 1260, guys, that's already take profit here before the $1,300 zone, okay? I'm not saying that it can't go beyond $1,300. I'm just saying to use the last example here as the clear, reason to maybe consider getting the hell out of the markets, right? Look at this. You reach 974, not 1,000, right? So make sure to kind of follow within that why not rule and make sure to take your profits while they're there and get out of the market here, because Nvidia is a freight train that you do not want to try to stop. You're going to get mangled left and right. Got to be very careful. All right, team. Now, so let's go ahead and take a look at the immediate short-term time frame, 4-hour time frame, volatility versus momentum. Yeah. I'm seeing a continuation to the upside here. We're still expanding. That means that this upside here got pushed even more during the overseas market. Let's take a look at your 8-hour time frame. Oh, dude. Guys, this thing is firing off all kinds of signals. Oh, my goodness. I may come up with a back test on this on the 3 to 5 day time frame, because there is probably a critical setup here that can lead, that actually may have the potential to lead this into $1,500. Guys, don't take that as financial advice. I know I just said that out loud. Do not take it as financial advice, okay? Because it's just the profile of volatility versus momentum has an incredible, on the 4-day time frame specifically, it fired off. Don't tell me. It just fired off on Friday. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. This has the potential to reach 1,500 or plus, okay? So just bear with me while I run the back test on this. I need at least one more day of price. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to try to run it anyway. I'm going to try to run it tonight. Damn it. Okay? Damn it. I'm going to try to run it tonight, and I'm going to have the statistical targets with a historical volatility versus stochastic momentum backtest in line by hopefully tomorrow morning. All right? So make sure to join the Arca Bulls trading team to get that information. All right, you guys? Please come on by, because I'm going to be streaming live actually until tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow is grandma night, right? So I'm going to try to stream tomorrow night. Just know that I'm going to be a little limited with the resources that I have. I'm going to be down to one screen on a laptop mobile setup. All right, so yeah, I'm going to be a little limited tomorrow night, but we're still good. All right, so yes, I'm going to have a back test ready tonight, and we'll present it to the team and see how much upside we have for the ticker symbol NVDA. Guys, I want to thank everybody for coming on by tonight. Italian Beef, love you, buddy. Right? So I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also remember, join the Arca Bulls trading team. And most importantly, I want to see you in class. Make sure to come by to the ArcMastersCourse. I want to see you make a change in your trading career, become consistent, become disciplined, right? ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com. Make a change. I want to see you in class and in the trading room. Let's get it. All right, you guys, thank you, everybody, for coming on by. I love you all so much. If you have any questions or concerns, you know where to reach me. But let's go ahead and keep observing the financial markets the right way. And let's go ahead, team, Arca Bulls trading team, let's have the after party. Let's meet in the trading floor and see what's up. Guys, thank you so much for coming on by. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Never, ever, never, never, never. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well. A very, very good rest of your night and or day. And I'll catch you at the Bell Mañana. Adios, team. Fuck yeah!